Hey everyone, I hope you have had a wonderful week. Okay, it is Saturday as I prepare this upload, all right? Listen, I want to talk about the association fallacy because this is a tactic that's being used to control divested Black women, okay? And association fallacy, in short, just means guilty by association. And so what's starting to happen, or maybe it's been going on, but what's happening is that if people are triggered by certain content creators that are divested Black women, then those people are starting to look at their supporters, including other content creators that might be cool with that person. They're looking at their supporters and saying, well, if you support this person, you deserve whatever I do to you. That's the association fallacy. And the reason they're doing that is because not only are they triggered by the message, but let me tell y'all something. People are getting triggered because they see what's happening. You know, I'm not going to speak too much on that, but we have some rising stars in the divested space. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And listen, those channels are going to continue to grow and thrive in leaps and bounds. And guess what, haters? There's nothing you can do to stop it. You tried to stop it. You tried everything in your power and it didn't work. So now you're resorting to association fallacy. And because you can't get to those content creators, you're trying to take jabs at the people you can get to, right? That's what you're doing. Let me tell you something. No amount of threats will stop the overall message of divestment, and no amount of threats will stop me individually. That's a promise. Okay? All some of you hating ass people will be doing is putting yourself in a position to have to face the legal consequences of your actions. And if you choose to do that, understand it's a choice that you made, because you could have also chosen to just not watch content that triggers you, right? You could have chosen to just go on about your business and unsubscribe. Because, see, just like other spaces with controversial messages have the right to exist on YouTube, guess what? So do we. Divested Black women have the right to use this platform to express our opinions. And we're not violating the community guidelines because the message is allowed to exist. And just like you all were saying that you had the right to be cool with or befriend whoever you wanted when you were friends with these controversial male content creators, y'all got to understand divested Black women have the right to support whoever we want. And we have the right to be cool with whoever we want to be cool with. You being in your feelings about something doesn't give you the right to try to control people's associations and friendships. And it doesn't give you the right to attack people simply because you don't like who they support. And understand something, the things that have taken place over the last few days have not been a surprise to me at all. It hasn't been unexpected. As a matter of fact, it's something that my friend and I have discussed and been pretty prepared for the last few months. Okay? So when people do certain things, all they're doing is proving themselves to be exactly what I thought they were. That's all you're doing. Listen, we have to be of the mindset that we're not going to allow anyone to control who we support. We're not going to allow other people's butt hurt to dictate the channels we frequent. And we're not going to allow triggered people to try to ostracize the rising stars of divestment. Because that's another thing that people try to do when they want to attack someone as well. They try to isolate them. And one way they isolate them is to attack anyone that supports them. I want you to know this and hear me loud and clear. For any of the divested content creators that I support, I will never allow anyone to put you in a position where you're isolated. Okay? Period. Because I saw this coming a mile away. See, you don't get to be jealous of someone else's success and decide that you're going to attack the people around them. Or decide that you're going to isolate that person to try to starve them out of the success they're experiencing. Because again, all of this has a simple solution. You can just stop watching the content that you don't like. But see, the real problem is the content creators that are the rising stars have magnetic personalities, and you can't help but watch them. And as you watch the rising stars, your anger grows. Because you wonder, how did it happen? Right? You're thinking to yourself, dang, I did everything possible to try to stop this from happening, and it happened anyway. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. But those of you who hate the message just have to get over it. And you have to understand, just like people would say when it came to those manosphere messages, people would say, oh, well, there's a reason people feel this way about black women. It must be some truth behind it. Well, guess what? You have to understand that there is a reason that divested black women have the opinions that we have. And there's truth in everything that we're saying. And that's why there are other black women who are not divested, but who are connecting to the message. Because it's grounded in truth. So don't get mad at the messenger. Get mad that the message is valid. Get mad that this is the collective that you're attached to as a black woman. Get mad at the experiences and the outcomes that black women have. But don't shoot the messenger. And don't think that any threats, harassment, or intimidation will do anything other than put you in a legal bind. Okay? Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I will talk to you all very soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.